Hey, what's going on, guys? Today, got something pretty awesome to check about. I'm actually really excited about this. Aukey sent these over as part of their Team Techie review series, and this is in their new line of Key Series headphones and earbuds, things like that. Aukey's always made like some sport earbuds, things like that. I know a buddy of mine has a pair; he really likes them, but they just started bringing out these new higher end ones, and I'm really excited to check these out. This model number is the B60. I believe the name of these actually go by the Aukey Key Series B60 magnetic switch, and we'll get into the magnetic switch here in a moment. I've recently gotten AirPods. I kind of just fell in line with those because I wanted something that I could take my dog on a walk or a jog or a hike and whatever, have some music in, but still hear my surroundings, and I know the AirPods are really good about that. So I'm wondering if I might like these better, and at a fraction of the price of AirPods. So let's check these out. So the Aukey Key Series B60. Some pretty nice packaging here. So here we have our earbuds. And as you can see, these are a very sporty style of earbuds. Nice rubber coating on the cable. Let's see what else we got down here. We got a nice little rubber pouch to keep them in, very similar to what Beats does with their headphones. We've got our Aukey Tech Key, which is our 24-month warranty, and a sweet little sticker that you can put on things. Quick start guide and a user's manual. Tells you how to pair it, turn it on. Okay, I think we can manage. So also down in here, I believe these are different sized. Got some different sized buds for your ear, which these things always kind of fit awkward on me, so I'm glad companies give you extra ones. And over here, I'm assuming this is a charge cable. Very nice. Not a very long charge cable, but it's cool because it's gray and it matches, and it is USB-C. Thankfully, we've got USB-C charging on these bad boys. That's exciting because more companies need to get USB-C to make me happy. All right, now let's check the headphones out themselves. Got a pretty nice little weight to them. Again, the cord is a very kind of gummy rubber coating, which I like, and you've got a nice matte finish right here on your control panel. Now, the magnetic switch. These are magnets, and when they are closed like this, they are turned off. When you pull them apart, look at that, they power right on. There we go, Aukey EP-B60. And we're paired. Awesome. Play around with that here shortly. So the tips, oh, look at that. They actually, you can see that right there. There's a little notch in there that keeps those on and in place. They don't just kind of wrap around it, which is super nice. Some of the features of these, along with the magnetic switch, these have an 8mm driver in them, so that's going to give you deeper bass and all-around clearer sound. They've got 8 hours of playback, obviously USB-C charging, and that's going to charge right there. Looks like over here we have our microphone, obviously volume up and down, and our select. So 10 minutes of charge equals 80 minutes of playback, which is pretty nice. And an hour and a half charge is completely full. And again, that's going to get you 8 hours of playback. These are IPX6 water and sweat resistant. Now, what that actually means is IPX6 is the waterproof standard. So it's going to protect against heavy splashing, rain, and sweat. But this is not something that you want to submerge or accidentally wash, anything like that, because, or really shower with, because that can really do some damage. I don't know who's going to wear earbuds in the shower, but again, don't do it. Alright, so I just spent about 3 hours with the B60s. And I must say, they sound excellent. These are $59.99, I do believe, and sound quality on them sound more like $159.99 or $199.99. And I'm 100% serious. The highs and the lows are both super clear. The bass is good. It doesn't like rattle like a normal speaker would, and it doesn't put like an over vibration sound into like 808 drops and hip hop or anything like that. So I listened to Run the Jewels, Atmosphere, Every Time I Die, Knocked Loose, Nails, and something else I don't remember. And everything sounded really good. There was one Run the Jewels song. It was called Hey Kids, and it's one of the ones I listen to every single time when I test something out like this. And it was the only song that I think any more bass would have been too much for these. So I'm not saying that they're perfect, but for me, they're great. And they're really actually pretty good with noise cancellation as well. I could still hear like louder things, but if we're standing next to one another and I'm listening to these maybe 50-60% up and you're just talking to me normally, I'm not going to hear you. Now the first hour I kind of went with the mediums tips that were on it originally, and they started to hurt the inside of my ear a little bit after about an hour. So I put the smaller ones on, and I must say they fit a lot better. Not that these didn't fit as well, I think it was just too much in my ear. So the smaller ones definitely fit better for me. They connect really, really quickly. I mean, I just unplugged them. They're already connected to my phone. Putting them in is very simple. If you were talking to me, I would not be able to hear you. So that's about up as loud as it'll go. I don't know if you can hear that at all, but as soon as... shut off. Pretty awesome. These only come to my knowledge in this gray color, which is fine. It's very neutral. Most things are black. That's whatever. Black, gray. I dig both. Now, it worked really well. I was using the volume up, volume down, and your pause play button, your function button here in the center. Hold it down and it would bring Siri up, or if I'm just doing whatever and I say, hey Siri, it worked perfectly fine and she understood me. I did dictation through these, took a couple of phone calls, and again listened to about 2 hours of music. And I must say I am very, very impressed, especially at that $59.99 price point. Now, I'll put a link below if you want to check these out. On Amazon, at the time of filming this, and when this video will be up, there is a $5 off promotion code that you can snip or clip or whatever Amazon calls it. You click the little button, and it takes $5 off of it in your cart, so you can get these for $55. I absolutely 100% recommend these. These are nearly on par with my Power Beats 3 to be exact. And those things, when I bought them, were like $200, $249, somewhere around there. I know they're cheaper now, but they're not $69 cheap. And these are more comfortable because they don't have the thing that goes behind the ears. So I definitely highly recommend these. So again, if you want to check these out, there's a link in the description below to do so. I'll link Aukey's website as well, so you can see what they have written up about it, but they don't sell from their website. You do have to buy from Amazon. So if you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. Share it, subscribe if you haven't already. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. That's cool, man. You do you. And until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video.